So what is like, one thing, the general public sometimes, especially in countries that are, third world countries, and sometimes we have shortage of things. Like in my country, we might have shortages of, staffing, resource in general, staffing, equipment, supplies, when it comes on to taking care of patient. And so the public tend to have a negative, view, or they might have their own perspective about nurses in general, depending on where you go. What is one thing you wish the general public What is the one thing you wish the general public knew about, the work that nurses do? As I say, everybody has their own opinion and their perspective, but what is that one thing you think you want persons to know about what nurses do in general? Because, a lot of times
I know a lot of people who are not nurses, right? They think that nurses get paid a lot of money, right? Like, oh, you're a nurse? Oh, my goodness, you're making all that money. No. In reality, nurses are underpaid compared to the job, compared to what they do.
That's so true.
Okay, and if you ask me, I feel like nurses are underpaid.
I think so too.
But they expect you, the people above you, expect you to do so much that sometimes I feel like, or in reality, like unrealistic. They have unrealistic expectations of nurses, right? And sometimes, and nursing is not like a luxury.
No.
It's not like a luxury job. There are times where I feel like sometimes at work, I feel like, the way this family member treated me, I feel like a maid.
I know that feeling.
I'm like, I went to school for 4 years and I have a bachelor's degree in nursing, and this person does not even have a GED and talking to me and treating me in this manner. Like, I'm like, but that's why you have to have a heart for it.
That's so true.
If you don't have the heart for people and you're in there just because of the money, you will not last long in a career. Or maybe after you've been in there for 1 year, you'll be miserable. That first year will be miserable. After that, you'll be looking for something else.
That's so true.
So you have to have a heart for the job. I don't know, but the getting paid a lot of money is relative. The pay is good compared to maybe other professions in the medical field, but compared to the amount of work that you're doing, it is really an underpay. The pay is really little compared to the amount of work and compared to the expectations that the people at the top, the bosses, have of you. And it's not a clean and easy job. It is a really dirty job. Sometimes while being there at the bedside, you wish you could just quit the job right now at this very moment. So when you're going into nursing, you have to have the heart for people. Go in with the right mindset. It's not just about the money. Go in because you have the heart to help people. If not, you wouldn't last in the career. You're going to be very miserable and very unhappy.
Okay, that is so true. It was last time we were talking about the same thing, regarding persons going in the field for different reasons. And it's the same thing we're saying where, if you don't have a heart, if you don't have a passion for what you're doing, nursing or whatever area, you're in, then you might end up, disliking the job itself, not giving the best care. Or you might end up just being sad and lonely about the whole, just sad and, miserable in your duties, in your job itself.
And you can even translate that unhappiness and bitterness to your family and carry it out on your spouses or your children at home who have no idea what you're going through at work, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.